Hello dear students, welcome to another session. Since last two sessions we are studying force, work, power and energy. In this session we will continue this chapter and we will solve some of the numericals on the basis of principle of moment of force. So let's start today's session. The first question is, a uniform meter rule rests horizontally on a knife edge at the 60 centimeter mark. Okay. When a mass of 10 gram is suspended from one end. Okay. This is the situation. So first of all we will take a uniform meter rule. Suppose that this is uniform meter rule. Okay. Uniform means at every point it will be similar. Its cross section area at every point will be same. So this will be uniform meter rule. Okay. Now it must be visible to you. Rests horizontally on a knife edge at 60 centimeter mark. Suppose that it is resting here at this point and this is 60 centimeter. This is at 60 centimeter mark. Okay. This is 0, this is 10, this is 20, similarly 45, this is 60, this is 50 and it will be 100. So this is the meter rule. Okay. So it is resting at 60 centimeter mark. This is fulcrum. Okay. Then what is the equation? When a mass of 10 g is suspended from one end. Right now, since it is at 60 centimeter mark, so it will be not balanced. It will be not into the state of static equilibrium. To make it in the state of static equilibrium, we have to hang one mass at any end. So which end we have to hang the mass? Since we know that the weight of this rule will exist at 50, in the midpoint here will be the weight of the rule mg, and this anti-clockwise momentum will be 10 into mg. So there must be some clockwise momentum, right? So there must be some clockwise momentum, then only it will be into the state of equilibrium. Since this is anti-clockwise momentum at side A, so there must be some clockwise momentum at side B, then only it will be into the state of equilibrium. So we will hang our mass of 10 gram at B end, right? So when a mass of 10 gram is suspended from one end, so which end we will suspend it? At end B, to balance the meter rule. Okay. So the first question is, at which end must this mass be suspended? So now we know that it will be suspended at side B. And next question is, what is the mass of the rule? Okay. We can calculate the mass of the rule. This is anti-clockwise momentum, and due to this 10 gram there will be clockwise momentum, right? So anti-clockwise moment of force is equal to clockwise moment of force, right? So what is anti-clockwise moment of force? This distance will be 50, between 50 to 60, it will be 10 centimeter, and the mass of the rule is mg. Are you getting? The weight of the rule will be at midpoint at O, and it is at 50 centimeter mark, and the fulcrum is at 60 centimeter mark, right? Fulcrum is at 60 centimeter mark and rule's weight is at 50 centimeter mark. So the distance between these two will be 60 minus 50, 10 centimeter. So 10 into mg should be equal to clockwise. How much this distance is? Between 60 to 100, 40 centimeter, right? So 40 perpendicular distance into 10. So what will be mg? 40 into 10 by 10 mg is equal to 40, right? So this will be mass. Mass is equal to 40 gram, right? So 40 gram mass will be hanging at this side. So what was the question? What is the mass of the rule? This is 40 gram. Mass of the rule is 40 gram. Now third question. The 10 gram mass is now shifted to the 90 centimeter, right? It is shifted at this side from 100 to 90 centimeter, okay? In which direction must the knife edge be shifted to make the rule horizontal again? Okay. So what you saw, that this perpendicular distance between knife edge or fulcrum and 90 centimeter, this distance from 100 to 90, this distance became from 100 to 90, means it decreased, the distance decreased. Hence, this clockwise momentum will be decreased. Now, this clockwise momentum about B will decrease. Right? This condition will be there now when we will shift this 10 gram from 100 to 90. Now the distance between fulcrum and this 90 centimeter mark will decrease and it will become 30 centimeter. So moment of force around B will also decrease. So we have to decrease the moment of force at this side too. So we have to decrease moment of force at this side too. So what is the, how can we decrease this? How can we decrease this? In which direction must the knife edge be shifted to make the rule horizontal? So this should be shifted at this side, na? This fulcrum should be shifted towards the center, towards A. So fulcrum should be shifted towards A. When we will shift it towards A, the distance between 50 to 60 means midpoint of this meter rule and fulcrum will decrease. Hence, this anti-clockwise momentum will also decrease. Since clockwise momentum have decreased, now we have to decrease anti-clockwise momentum. Then only there will be the condition of equilibrium. So, to decrease the anti-clockwise momentum, this momentum, we have to decrease the distance between these two, right? So, it will be shifted towards A. Hope this question is very clear to you now. Though I took good question, I should start with the simpler one, but it's okay. I think that you have got this question. So moving on next. On a seesaw, two children of masses 30 kg and 50 kg are sitting on one side. Okay. Let me draw the image first. On a seesaw. So I will make a seesaw here. Okay. Two children of masses 30 kg and 50 kg are sitting on one side of it at a distance 2 and 2.5 meter respectively from its middle. So it is resting at middle. Okay. And 30 kg and 50 kg are sitting on one side. Suppose that at this side 30 kg and 50 kg are sitting. Okay. So 30 kg is sitting at 2 meter. Right, this is 30 kg and it is 2 meter. Okay. and 50 kg is sitting at 2.5 meter. This is 50 kg and this is at 2.5 meter. Okay. Now, from its middle, where should a man of mass 74 kg sit to balance it? Of course, it will sit somewhere here at this side. He will sit at this side. Then only it will be balanced, and its mass is given 74 kg. So, what should be this distance? At which distance he should sit? Suppose that he is sitting at the distance of x from fulcrum. So, it will be balanced. This will do clockwise momentum and it will do anti-clockwise momentum. So, applying the principle of moment of force, what we will get? Anti-clockwise momentum moment of force should be equal to clockwise moment of force, right? So, what is anti-clockwise moment of force? This one is anti-clockwise moment. So, 50 into 2.5, the distance is 2.5 plus 30 into 2, this is anti-clockwise moment of force. It should be equal to clockwise moment of force, which is 74 into x. So, it will become 125 plus 60 is equal to 74x. So, it will become 581 upon 74, x is equal to, and it will be approx 2, 7 2 ja 140, 148, it will be 7, 3, okay, so 0.5 meter. So, the man should sit at 2.5 meter distance. X will be 2.5 meter. So, this should be the distance where this man should sit. Okay, got it? It was easier one little bit. Moving on next. Figure below shows a uniform meter rule AB. This time we have not. This time figure is already there. So, we are lucky one. Figure below shows a uniform meter rule AB pivoted at its end A, right? Right now it is pivoted at end A. Right now it is pivoted at end A here, okay, at the 0 mark, okay, and supported at the end B by a spring balance. A spring balance is supporting it. This spring balance is supporting it, okay. When a weight of 40 kgf is suspended at 40 centimeter mark, at 40 centimeter mark, this weight 40 kgf is supporting it, okay. This rule stays horizontal. Right now it is in state of equilibrium and it is suspended horizontally, okay. Find the reading of the spring balance when the rule is of negligible mass and when the rule is of 20 kg mass. Okay. Now, get the question, what it is saying. Suppose that this is rule and it is fixed at this point. Now, some force is acting at this end and one weight is hanging here and it is in a state of balance condition. In first question, suppose that its mass is 0, ignore its mass of rule. If we will ignore its mass, then what is the question? Find the reading of the spring balance. How much this force will be? How much this force F? Okay. So we have to ignore its mass. Mass where it will lie at center 50 centimeter mark. Okay, but in first case we will ignore it. So I ignored it. Okay. Now balance the conditions. Now balance the conditions. 40 kgf at the distance of 40 centimeter. This will do it is fixed here, and this force is acting in this direction, right? So it will do clockwise momentum. And it will acting at this end, so it will do anti-clockwise momentum. This will do anti-clockwise momentum. And this will do clockwise momentum, right? Anti-clockwise moment of force, it will do clockwise moment of force. We will equate both. So 40 clockwise moment of force is equal to anti-clockwise moment of force, right? So clockwise moment of force is this one, 40 into 40, 40 mass and 40 centimeter perpendicular distance is equal to anti-clockwise moment of force at this end. The distance is 100 centimeter. Distance is 100 centimeter, and we don't know how much force will be there. Okay. So this we have to calculate. So F is equal to, these two zeros will be cancelled out, 16 GF. It is given in kgf, so we will also write 16 kgf, kilogram force. So F is 16 kgf. Now the second condition is mass 20 kg. Means what? This meter rule is of mass 20 kg. Now this 20 kg will do which type of moment of force? It will also do clockwise moment of force, right? It will also do clockwise moment of force like this. If you will hang something here, it will try to move it in this side. So it will also do the clockwise moment of force. So now again we will balance it. 40 into 40 for this plus 50 into 20. Are you getting? This force is this moment of force is 40 kgf into 40 centimeter. And now this must be also in kgf. Suppose that this is also in kgf. Now mass of this meter rule is 20 kgf. So this will also work in clockwise momentum. So this will also do clockwise momentum. So these two will be added, 50 into 20, and it should be equal to anti-clockwise moment of force. And how much is the anti-clockwise moment of force? This distance is 100 centimeter. 100 centimeter. Okay. So 100 into F. In this condition, what will be the force which will be applied here? This is a question when mass of this rule is 20 kgf. So it will be 1600 plus 1000, 1600 plus 1000 is equal to 100 F. So 2600 is equal to 100 F. F is equal to 26 kgf. So this will be force in the second condition when a mass of 20 kgf is considered of this meter rule. Got it? So moving on next. Hope that you are getting the questions, how we will solve it. A uniform meter rule balances horizontally on a knife edge placed at 58 centimeter mark. Again, a uniform meter rule is balanced at 58 centimeter mark. Okay. When a weight of 20 GF is suspended from one end. Now its weight must be at 50 centimeter mark. The weight of this meter rule AB will be at 50 centimeter mark, right? So right now it is doing which type of motion it will do. If we will hang some weight here, it will do clockwise motion. It will do clockwise motion like this. To balance it, we will need anti-clockwise moment, right? We will need anti-clockwise moment. So we have to hang some force at this side, right? So what is the question? When a weight of 20 GF is suspended from one end, so we have to suspend 20 GF at this end. Okay. Draw a diagram of this arrangement. So this is the diagram of this arrangement. What is the weight of the rule? We have to calculate the weight of this rule mg. So again we are trying to apply the clockwise momentum is equal to anti-clockwise moment of force. When we are saying momentum, ignore it, it is moment of force. So this will do clockwise moment of force and it will do anti-clockwise moment of force. So applying this principle, what we will get? 58. So what is the distance between these two? 8 centimeter. 58 minus 50. This is the distance between these two. This is 50 centimeter, right? This is 50 centimeter and this is 58. So 58 minus 50 into mg is equal to, what will be the distance of B? Remaining distance is 42. So it will be 42. 42 into m 20. This is 20. So mg is equal to 42 into 20 by 8. 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 20, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. 105 GF, gram force. 105 gram force. So this is the answer. Got it? Hope that you got it. Simply we have to apply anti-clockwise moment of force is equal to clockwise moment of force. In every question we have to apply the same principle. Anti-clockwise moment of force is equal to clockwise moment of force. Moving on, next question. It says, figure shows a uniform meter rule placed on a fulcrum at its midpoint. This is the first question where the fulcrum is at midpoint. And having a weight of 40 GF at the 10 centimeter mark. Okay, 40 GF is here at the mark of 10 centimeter and a weight of 20 GF at the mark of 90 centimeter. Okay, there. Is the meter rule in equilibrium? Okay. The question is that, is this meter rule in equilibrium? So let's see. If we will hang some mass here, it will try to rotate it in which direction? In this direction. Okay. And if we will suspend some mass here, it will try to rotate it in this direction, right? So this is clockwise moment of force and it is anti-clockwise moment of force. Both should be equal, then only the meter rule will be in the state of equilibrium. So let's see whether these two are equal. Anti-clockwise moment of force should be equal to clockwise moment of force. So this distance is from 50 to 40. This distance is 40 centimeter. 40 centimeter, total 50 centimeter. So this is 10 centimeter. So 50 minus 10, 50 minus 10 means 40 centimeter. Okay. And figure shows uniform fulcrum and its midpoint A having the weight of 40 GF. 40 GF is the weight of this meter rule, 40 GF, right. So into 40 is equal to clockwise moment of force. How much is this distance? 40 centimeter, right. 100 minus, this is 100 minus 10, total this is 50 centimeter, and 50 minus 10 means 40 centimeter. 50 minus 10 into, this is 40 GF. This is 20 GF, na? This is 20 GF. So the uniform placed on a fulcrum at its midpoint and having a weight of 40 GF at 10 centimeter mark. This is 40 GF at 10 centimeter mark. This is not of meter rule, sorry, very sorry. Yes. The mass or weight of meter rule is not given. This mass was 40 GF, so this is 40 GF, okay. And this mass is of 20 GF, so into 20. Now we will balance it. 40 into 40 is equal to 40 into 20. So as you can see, it is not balanced. It is not balanced. 1600 is equal to 800. So it is not balanced, which means meter rule is not in state of equilibrium. So meter rule is not into the state of equilibrium. If not, how will the rule turn? So the rule will turn at this side, means anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise, because this is more than this. So the rule will turn anti-clockwise. The next question is, how can the rule be brought in equilibrium by using an additional weight of 40 GF? So now we will suspend an additional weight of 40 GF somewhere at x distance at this side to balance it. So now what will be the equation? 40 into 40 is equal to 20 into 40 plus additional 40 GF plus additional 40 GF at some distance of x meter or x centimeter. So it will be 1600 is equal to 800 plus 40x. So 800 is equal to 40x. So x is equal to 20 centimeter, means it should be 20 centimeter from fulcrum. So it should be hang here at 70 centimeter mark. 10, 10, 20 centimeter. This is 20 centimeter from fulcrum. So it will be at 70 centimeter mark. So it should, how can the rule be brought equilibrium? By using an additional weight of 40 GF. It should be suspended at 70 centimeter mark, right. It should be suspended at 70 centimeter mark. Okay, moving on, next question. And it says the diagram in the figure shows a uniform meter rule weighing 100 GF. Okay, its weight is 100 GF. Meter rule's weight is 100 GF. Okay. Pivoted at center. Okay. Two weights 150 GF and 250 GF hang from the points A and B respectively of the meter rule such that OA is equal to 40 centimeter and OB is equal to 20 centimeter. The total anti-clockwise moment about O. So this will do the anti-clockwise moment. This will do the anti-clockwise moment, right? So we have to calculate it. Anti-clockwise moment of force is equal to, how much is the mass? 150 and perpendicular distance is 40 centimeter. So this one will become 6,000 Newton meter or GF centimeter. GF centimeter, right? This will be moment of force anti-clockwise, and again the total clockwise moment of, so clockwise moment we will calculate 20 into 250 or 250 into 20 is equal to 5,000 GF centimeter. So this will be clockwise moment. Anti-clockwise moment is greater than clockwise moment. The difference of anti-clockwise and clockwise moment is of 1000 GF centimeter. This is the distance, 6,000 minus 5,000, right? So it will be 1000 GF centimeter. The next is the distance from O where a 100 GF weight should be placed to balance the meter rule. Right now it is moving anti-clockwise. So we have to hang a weight in clockwise direction, means somewhere at B side, so that it will be balanced. So suppose that I hang at some distance x the weight of 100 GF. Okay. So this x we have to calculate. So this anti-clockwise movement was 6,000, right, is equal to clockwise movement was earlier 5,000, and now an additional 100 GF is at x centimeter. So it will become 1000 is equal to 100 into x. These two will be cancelled out. So x is equal to 10 centimeter. At 10 centimeter somewhere here, this 100 GF will be suspended, right, at 10 centimeter. X is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, so this was all about today's session. Hope now you will be able to solve the numerical which will be based on the principle of moment of force. So before winding up the session, there is a quote for you: if you can dream it, you can do it. If you can't even dream that what you have to do, then how will it possible to complete it? So first dream big and achieve it by doing all your efforts. So dream big and then achieve it at any cost. So that's all for today's session. We'll meet in the next session. Till then, take care of yourself. Have a very good time. Thank you for watching this session.